Hi everyone, I am Jonathan J. Reinhardt of Wargaming Recon, as you can tell by the shirt, and down below, and so forth. So we're here today because I want to do an unboxing video for you. This is probably going to predominantly be of interest to our members of the Wargaming Recon Army, and if you're not familiar, there'll be a link below, but it's our Patreon campaign, wargamingrecon.com/Patreon. That gets you in, gets you all sorts of cool stuff. It starts as just as little as $1 per month. You get content before non-backers, you get extra stuff, special rewards, and all that kind of stuff. And one of the things that we're able to do through support from our Patreon campaign is to get new equipment. So for example, you can see here in the video, this is a Blue Yeti microphone with an Auphonics pop filter for the Blue Yeti. These are pieces that we've been able to pick up because of the Patreon campaign. I'm actually recording this with a Logitech C920 webcam, just HD 1080p. Probably doesn't matter to you unless you're here because you're interested in equipment. Again, got that from the campaign. And so we got this new piece of equipment, actually. And let me pull out why we're going to be using it. So see here, I get an iPhone. And the video that we do usually is done through this webcam. Other people who co-host with me have these, and we use them when we record the audio podcast. Comes out every other week. Wargamingrecon.com. But we want to do a lot more content because we're going to be producing videos for the upcoming Nerd Broadcast Network Roku channel, and also for the YouTube channel right here that you're watching, and for Facebook and so forth. So we realized that instead of getting a camcorder, digital camera that might not be that great, because honestly, budget is a budget, right? We don't have all the money in the world. This is the best thing to use for us anyway. So it's a smartphone, but it needs a little bit of help. So that's why we picked up something that's in here. We're going to do an unboxing. It's an AUKEY Ora wide-angle lens that fits right on the not the webcam, on my smartphone. So let's open it up, and we'll see what it's like in person. We do have an affiliate link in the description below for Amazon. You can get them at a good price. Okay. So it comes in a container like this. There's actually two versions of this. Now, the reason, as I said, why we wanted this is so that we could do more video for the channel. And we don't want to be tethered to a computer, right? So we want to be able to be out and about, but we can't necessarily afford a GoPro. Even entry-level ones of those are like $200, $300. We're getting something else that might not be as great. So the box is great. Most people don't care about boxes. I do. Meanwhile, 20 minutes later, okay, so it comes with this little 2-year warranty. You got to register it. It goes on. It gives you free updates. The user manual for how to use it. So we'll take a peek at that in a moment. It comes with the clip. So it's very important because you put the lens in here and it clips onto your phone. It comes with the lenses. Now these are screwed together. So here's the wide angle. And I'm just going to unscrew, screw, and the macro. Now to use the wide angle, you've got to have the macro on there, is my understanding. So that way it just kind of goes. And of course we want to unscrew the back end all the way to the bottom. Is a nice bag to keep them in, so that way they stay nice. And also a little AUKEY cloth to clean them. So I have a case here on mine. It's a Spigen case. And I believe to actually get this perfectly centered, which you really need to make sure you do, I need to take the case off. And that's a scary moment for people, right? When you take your case off your phone. So you can see I'm taking it off, and to get things just so. So let's look at the instructions. Screw any lens. It says screw any lens. Not just me, screw. But screw any lens to the clip, and then clip to your phone with the camera centered directly inside the lens. And done. And it doesn't tell me what that is or anything. I believe, though, That was just the cap. So look at this, and this is why you got to have the macro on, because if I tried screwing this on, it's not going to work, right? So we screw this in, and this is something that's going to help us to do better videos once I get it in. So this is a product problem for me anyway. There we go. I just had to line it up. So we got the lens. We got the clip. So what you want to do, see right here, this is my camera and the flash and so forth. I want to get this lens centered directly over. I can tell you, this is very heavy. Just holding it in my hand, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is heavy. And that's something I knew. I knew going in that this would be a very heavy lens, which is why actually that the webcam I'm using, it's on something called a GorillaPod, and I would show you, except I can't turn it back on itself. But I'll get some example footage using this lens, and you'll be able to see that. But the GorillaPod is not sturdy enough to hold this. So if I tried putting it in, this would just tip over. And in my hand, it just, look, I'm just fulcruming it, and it's going. So you need something more sturdy. We got a nice tripod that we're going to be getting and be able to use it with that. But we can use it like this. We can use it at an angle. So I'm actually going to use an app that I like for iOS. It's called MuseMage. It's free. And I can tell you that I'm just going to take some video here. So this is very meta. I'm just taking some video of me taking video. So this is what it's like with, and you're not seeing anything here, but on the video I'm taking with the other, with this, that's with the wide angle, and I'm going to take this off, and it's so much closer. It's crazy how much difference that makes. It's a change, and you can use it for pictures too. Now, a neat thing is you can take the wide angle off. It can do macro, and that'll really help with models. So let me get this hooked back on. So here's some macro work. Okay, the lighting's not great, but you can see we get a lot of the details. You said that we wouldn't get otherwise. And this is all because of the macro light. Same thing, and look. We lose a lot of it. Blurry and so forth. The AUKEY lens, I am going to recommend it. There's another option that we didn't pick up, and we were going to, but this was actually a special Black Friday deal. And the thing that we didn't pick up is a Cam Kicks lens. It's smaller, less likely to trip over. And there was a whole kit. It came with these two. Comes with a fisheye, and it comes with the bag and this kind of stuff. An LED light built into it, which you may or may not need or want to turn on, and then a Bluetooth remote. So because we got this, because it was cheaper, don't regret it at all. I'm very happy about it. But because we got this, we're going to pick up a Bluetooth remote separately. So we'll have another video showing about that. And then we are also picking up a sturdier tripod and other stuff. So if you are a member of the Wargaming Recon Army, oh, that was way easier than I thought it would be. Thank you very much for helping us pick this up. This doesn't look like a lot, but this is very important. And if you're not a member of the Wargaming Recon Army, please become one. Go to wargamingrecon.com/Patreon. Link in the description below. And thank you. And we'll have other videos for you. So hope you check it out. And also the audio podcast at wargamingrecon.com. All sorts of stuff coming your way. But this little lens, believe it or not, is going to change how we do what we do. And actually, we could, believe it or not, it's a smartphone one. But in theory, I should be able to fit it on here. And I mean, this doesn't fit as well, but you can see it's because it's not centered properly. But I can, if it was centered properly, I could use it on the webcam. And we'll just, to give you an idea. So see, that's with the wide angle. And this kind of makes it have a fisheye look, because this already has a nice wide angle, although it covers, but you get a little extra look. So that just gives you an idea Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you will subscribe if you haven't. If you like the video, if you like it, you can check off to get those notifications for when we go live and for when we share this kind of content. And that's what we got. So as always, I hope you know the drill. No matter how busy you are, no matter what's going on in your life, you know that you have to, you gotta, you need to keep on gaming.